I'm streaming to you live. It's Thursday, November 27th, 2025. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. And today, what would you do if you fell down the stairs in a forward direction and broke some ribs in your sternum? What would you do? Well, I know what I would do, and it would be Black Friday deals. Reason being because there's a nice little special going on selected bundles. So if you're teetering on the teeter-totter, thinking about maybe you should look at or consider X39, save 25% on select bundles today, so you can get in. And what are those bundles? Well, let's have a look. Let's see here. Shop now. So, 25% off the Y-Age system kit. So that includes with the Y-Age Renew, which is the glutathione, the master antioxidant. And then the inflammation, the master inflammatory patch, which is the Aeon, you see on the right, and the Y-Age Advance. What else is there? There is a 25% off bundle with IceWave X49 and EnerSpark. But if you want the performance bundle, then this one is for you. The X39, the X49, and the EnerSpark. Why is it good? Well, I'll tell you what it did for my mom. The IceWave, I'll tell you. This bundle right here. Very good. So when you have those moments where you have pain, you're in agony, you're pain, let's say you are skiing out in the mountains. If you're in Alberta, where I live, there's lots of snow right now. And you injure yourself. Hurt your knee or hurt your leg or ran into a tree, you know, and you got broken ribs. You know what you could do? Use the IceWave to take care of that pain. And the IceWave just goes in your pocket. Or in your bag. You can carry it with you anywhere you go. That's convenience. And you don't need to have any water to swallow it. But if you want the best, the cleanest and most absorbable, meaning deuterium free and with a bond angle of 114 degrees, I'll tell you, superb. And when you combine it with the phototherapy patches from that of LifeWave, you scan that QR code that you see right there. That's the Black Friday page. So yes, it'll take you right to there. And you'll know you are shopping with me because you will see my first and last name in the address bar. Gordon Tomazic, Tomazic. I am a registered brand partner with LifeWave. And I'm here 6 days a week to show you what the X39 is doing for me. And I do my workouts, as you see, daily. I don't do anything extra. I don't have time for it. But the results that I'm getting from it are very interesting because you could kind of see it with my arms. But when I take off the cotton, then you will begin to realize that this is all the exercise that I'm doing. I eat one meal a day, and the protein source varies from day to day. One day it could be a piece of chicken, next day it could be a hamburger patty. Yesterday it was beef chili. So, just one piece. And with some beans. So I'm getting the same kind of meals as if a bodybuilder is. However, with the cleanest and most absorbable water, and combining that with real salt, Celtic salt, or I like Redmond real salt as well, and then tossing in the X39 as part of the recovery process, I'll tell you, my physique is really starting to show itself now. And when I take the cotton off, you'll see. I'll show you. And it will fall in alignment with what I was talking about yesterday in the live stream with the topic was credibility. I think it's important to be honest with integrity and conviction. And I'm doing this on a daily basis. I'm not taking any extra supplements. I'm not taking any creatine. Even though I have it, I had the bottle, it's unopened. I have it, but I'm not taking it. I am not taking it. I like to eat dates, pitted dates. I like to eat peanut butter. I like to eat hemp hearts. I like chia seeds. And I like popcorn. Not microwave popcorn, but hot air popcorn. I like to sprinkle some olive oil on it. And some salt. I know I'm pretty basic when it comes to the food choices. But simple choices. And I like to stick with whole foods, real foods, which helps with assisting the muscular development, if you want to call it that. And my results are starting to show it. And I will show you what those results are. Can this help with weight loss too? I think so, because it's optimizing your body's ability to function at a higher level. The bioenergy, the electricity in the body. It really does work. There's not just one thing that it does for the body. There's multiple. And the longer that I use it, the more I'm feeling its effects. And I know I got the short hair, I got, maybe I look younger in today's video. Yesterday's video was kind of choppy, but hopefully today it's a lot smoother. And I feel great. You can too. I encourage you to explore the Black Friday deals. They're on for, what did I say? There we go. This is the time frame. That it's operating. Oh, come on. So, pull the trigger. Try it. money back guarantee as well. Pay attention to the conditions with that money back guarantee. It's listed on the website. So if you're a first time subscriber, that money back guarantee is there. But I'll tell you, if you get the IceWave bundle and you have a pain, if you have a chronic pain, try it and then you'll see. Don't take any other prescription, you know. Don't do it. Don't take any Advil or anything. Don't mix it. Just try it solely right out. Try the brown patch. Put it on where the sharpest pain is. Doesn't matter where on the body. And then take the white patch and place it around. Try to find the electrical connection because it's there somewhere. And when you find it, you'll feel the pain go bye-bye like that. It works, really does. I'll tell you, my mom, when I put that IceWave on her, she's like, how is this possible? How? It works. And she's got broken ribs right here, near the sternum. That's because she fell forward going down the stairs. And at 69 years old, she's tough. She waited 6 days to tell me. 6 days she basically couldn't sleep. And then she said, okay, I gotta finally decided to tell me. I said, why didn't you tell me sooner? I could have helped you. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. But you can shorten that. If you got pain or if you know somebody, buy this for them as a gift. Even for Christmas. They'll thank you. That's all I can say. They'll thank you. If you want to learn more about the technology before you pull the trigger, you can. If you go to unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysites.com, you'll find the website here, as you see. So I've just got scroll down, and if you click on the second button here, that'll take you to the page where there's the detailed information. So you'll see what the X39 is, what it's focused on, the X49, the Alavita. There is an Alavita skincare package, the SP6, the Y-Age Renew, which is focused on glutathione, the master antioxidant. Then the Y-Age Advance activates carnosine in the body. The Y-Age Aeon is for inflammation, so to detox the body. The Spark help with energy, specifically energy. Then the IceWave is pain relief. And if you have trouble sleeping, Silent Nights, Holy Nights. It works. You don't know until you try. Then the AccuLife is for equestrian. So, this is David Schmidt. Thank you for all your ingenious. It's great that you've done this. So, get on board. Try the Black Friday deal. And don't miss out on the opportunity to save a little bit of money. And if you really think, if you like how this works, the technology, then consider signing up as a brand partner. You can just subscribe. You don't have to be a brand partner. But if you want to continue using it and make a little bit of money on the side, perhaps even maybe down the road grow a business outside of this, I can help you with that. As a member of Unlock Your Bioenergy, we've got a big community that I'm also part under. and there's lots of support. So it's a great community to be part of, and it's growing. Every month, it's growing. So with that, today's exercise session is going to be focused on a 9-minute warm-up followed with shoulders, traps, and rotator. I'm going to do a few different things today with the vibration plate. So I haven't shown this before, and I keep trying to be creative, but also focus the attention to build those muscle groups, because rotator only moves the arm this way, that way. That's the rotator. So, you know, it's just basically maximizing, strengthening that muscle. And then the medial delt is this way. The front delt is here. Then the rotator this way. And then the traps is this guy. So we're going to work all the muscle groups, all the different muscles in that. And tomorrow I'm thinking about maybe switching things up to do a little bit of rotational work. I know that there is a lot of people out there that do rotational work, and I have done it in the past, and I think I might consider doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow or Saturday, one of the two. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it feels when I wake up in the morning. So, 9 minutes. I've got the metronome set up. Tempo of 132 beats per minute. Oh, I didn't warm up the rope. And 9 minutes. Let's go. Using the Buddy Lee Rope Master today, and I've tightened the string on my shorts, so I shouldn't have a problem with my shorts falling down today. So the QR code that you see on the screen will take you to the Black Friday special as well. Today I had a pinch of salt, as I normally do each day. Just a little bit fixing this part here. Alright, there we go. Trying a little bit of double unders. Hearing the sound of the rope during the double unders is oh my goodness. Keeps falling down. Hopefully that stays better. Trying it backwards. I'm not very good backwards. I just have to practice. Do it on off days or something. This is what Buddy Lee calls a basic bounce. So at the 2-minute mark, I'm going to start to increase the tempo, and I'm going to focus on the crisscross. Three, two, one. All right, here we go. Really? My goodness. All right, here we go. first exercise that I'm going to do will be I will be doing a seated rear delt pull. I'm going to be setting the metronome at 60 beats per minute. You can see that the metronome matches the clock that you see, the timer on the screen. So what I'm going to do is actually take this guy. I think this is the distance I kind of needed it. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, seems about right. Sitting down onto the vibration plate, it's going to add that movement that I want to help stimulate the fascia inside the body with a vibration, because the fascia, from what I learned, responds quite well to that of vibration. And I think it's one of the reasons why I keep coming back to this vibration plate training. And I say this because in the past, when I first started doing this, I recognized a bigger change in my physique when I was doing it. This goes back 2 years now. And I put on a fair bit of muscle that I didn't expect to happen. All right. Just a little bit more slack. Just a couple inches there. There we go. All right. First exercise, the rear deltoids. There we go. So by sitting like this, can I, yeah, here we go. So now, by sitting, I'm using my feet to support my torso, the lower part of my body, but then here I can really focus on keeping the tension on the rear deltoid. And I can tell the difference. This is actually very good. So I can have a stretch. So here I am focusing strictly on the rear deltoid. Oh yeah. I'm going to actually put it on the elbows a little bit here so I have a little bit of different feel. Oh yeah, this feels different already. So now, taking the forearms and the hands out of it, because your hands, your wrists move a little bit, especially if it's uncomfortable. So you can add a second band, which I have one here, for rotation. So here we go like this. Now have a real true face pull. I think this is the best way to do it. So in my hands I'm holding a green band, single, and adding the rotation port like this while holding the position of for the rear deltoid, and they are just screaming. So here I'm adding the rotation port in addition to holding the elbows, and they are just screaming. This, like this. Oh, wow. Oh. Whew. Trying to hold. And having my feet on the ground really helps keep my posture correct and work those rear deltoids. And they are just on fire. Oh, I can feel them. Next up is the front deltoids. I'm going to just move this back to where it was. I don't need it anymore. So, switching to the front deltoids, I'm going to take these red bands off and use them for my feet. So, good. Alright. Now, I'm going to use the door anchors. So last week, I had a fair bit of difficulty with the medial deltoid with these red bands. So I'm going to see how the front delt goes first. And then, so, because this is going to be pretty long already. By using the door anchors, you can go on the widest setting or the widest stance. And here we go. So, keeping the elbows more in front of the body, so that way it works both front delts. So I'm holding them like this. There's enough stretch on the band. So this is the red band, the body elastics that I'm using. So it's the 8-pound band. When you split it in half, it becomes 16. And it's no additional weight on the vibration plate, which makes this exercise superb. Can you hold it like this? Oh my. Wow. Front delts are fatigued already. trying to get them all the way up. Push the band all the way up. Wow. Wow. Whew. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do a single band for medial or dual bands for the medial delt. So what I'm going to do is actually take this second door anchor and change the, I'm going to put it on the outside. I want the tension of the band to be starting at the bottom of the range of motion. So by having them this way and then crisscrossing them, I need one more ankle strap. So, there we go. So, I'm going to do this way. Okay. Crisscrossing them. What I'm going to do is put the, ankle strap on my elbow, and doing so keeps the tension on feels very good. So this is 8 pounds per side. So by using the door stops, I'm taking the length out of the band. Oh yeah, feels very good. And crisscrossing like this makes the range, have tension right here. I can feel it. This post here is in the way. So just bending my wrist. Wow. I can feel those medials. It's one thing to have the explosive power to lift swing the weight up like this, but it's another thing to move the band slowly like this with the vibration. It really forces the medial delt to do the work, and I tell you, I can feel the difference when I wake up in the morning and moving around in the house. Whew. Wow. All right. Now I'm going to switch to the rotator. You know what? I'm going to try using the red band. And I'm going to do it this way. Okay, that works good. Turn the vibration plate this way. That's kind of center. I think that's going to be where I want to have the start of the band. And I'm going to use the pool noodle as part of the movement. So I'm using 8 pounds worth of resistance. And here we go. So I'm starting with the weaker side. Farther. Yeah, that's a little bit better. One thing I'm doing, I'm trying to keep my hand parallel with the bone, so not flexing the wrist. Oh yeah. Now working the bottom, the start of the rep, or the beginning of range of motion at the, oh, it's starting to burn now. Ah. Oh my. That rotator is burning. Gosh. Wow. Gosh. Oh. God. Wow. Whew. All right. Not going to rest. Switching to the left side now. My left is stronger than my right. Even though I'm right-handed. last exercise will be traps. Oh, yes. I don't remember what I'm doing. Wow, there's definitely a lot of movement with this vibration. And I kind of get the tail end of the rotation with the band, having it kind of bending off my torso. This is real focused work on that rotator. Very focused. Did an explosive rep there. It's starting to burn now. Gosh. Oh. Gosh. Oh my. Next up, I'm going to be taking the orange band of the body elastics. Just turn this way so you can see the reps. There we go. And this time I'm just going to step on the band, because the orange one is a pretty thick one. It's going to take a lot to break this, so I don't mind stepping on it. Whereas the smaller ones, you know, they are affected more by friction. So, just going to hold it like this and move the traps up and down. That's it. And they get a lot of activation doing this. A lot. So all those guys that lift 300 pounds with their traps, they do 3 reps. Try doing this for 3 minutes. And you'll see. You'll get way more development of the traps. Way more. To help give you that look for those guys who are seeking it. I'm starting to feel them now. Here they're being pulled all the way down, so full stretch on the trap. Now is this does help with your posture. Oh yeah, really does. All right. Strengthening those trapezoids. I can feel my fingers starting to go numb. There we go. That feels excellent. All right. That's it for shoulders, traps, and rotator. That was a good, solid effort today. And as I always try, below 40 minutes. So, quick zoom in on the date. So, November 27th, 2025. Starting time was at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so I'm a little bit later today. See what I hit for heart rate today. Oh, okay. I was in 181. For a maximum heart rate. So, my conditioning is improving, but I'm still able to get those high heart rates when I push my body just to do a regular movement, which is crisscross jump rope. It's very aerobic. It's very good for you. Good for your lymphatic system. Good for your fascia. And when you add the vibration plate, that guy right there, as part of your resistance training program, you're stimulating the fascia and you're stimulating the muscle fibers, and they're growing. I keep growing. So, and one meal a day, but I'm drinking the cleanest and most absorbable water, and I think that is really what is helping with my body to utilize all the nutrients that I'm giving it to build the muscle. I don't think you need to eat 100 plus grams of protein a day to develop good muscle, because quite frankly, your body might not use it. So you're eating all this food for just metabolic rate. If anything, you use energy to burn it. So is there somewhat of a balance? Well, yeah, I think it plays a role, but is it super important at building the muscle? After all the years of training that I have done, I know what it feels like to be putting on muscle and to be getting stronger at the same time. So, like today I was able to do some good exercises and started off with the face pull with the dual bands or the triple bands, and that felt really superb today. I actually forgot that I was doing that before, and I just realized by accident that I should do it that way, and I am going to continue doing it that way moving forward, because I want the rear delts to be strong, to pull the shoulder back, so that way I have good posture. You see? And with all the people that are sitting in chairs, you gotta work on that posture. How do you fix that? Face pulls. That's how you do it. And thank you, Jeff. He's the trainer that I learned from. So if anybody says, "Oh, you're not certified, don't follow you. I learned from the best, in my opinion, the best. And for those who know who Jeff is, that's his first name. He's been around a long time. And he was a trainer that I found and I started following because I realized he knew what he was talking about. He's a physiotherapist. He's a registered physiotherapist first. And I learned from him. So, if you follow me, I'm sharing the knowledge that he shared with me. I learned from him. So, there are safe methods to maximizing your longevity, strengthening the body, and then toss in this as part of the equation. You got it, the X39, right there. It helps with recovery. And with my age now at 49, I'm really telling you, it works. It works. Because I feel much, much younger. And I've got the stamina and the endurance to show for it as well. So, credibility, number one, honesty, integrity, and conviction. I've got all those 4 pieces covered. And not hiding anything. Not a thing. So, if you like what you see, please show a thumbs up. Share this with your friends. And encourage them to follow. Because I'm giving my knowledge for free. I'm not asking for a single penny. My only ask is that you support me by helping yourself. Purchase your first package of X39 and try it. Because it works. We'll see you tomorrow for Feel It Friday. Bye.